Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. The city of Urbana is working to take a new approach to public safety that doesn't always start with a police officer. On Thursday, city leaders will host their first ever alternative response task force focus group. It's a big step toward creating a more efficient and community-centered safety plan. Our Brianna Moreland has details on what this means for taxpayers and how the city and its partners are preparing for a recommendation that could change how emergencies are handled. Brianna?
The Law Enforcement Action Partnership, also known as LEAP, is a nonprofit that works with communities across the country to support policies that make them safer and more just. Here in Urbana, they're working with city leaders to help design a plan that could reshape how certain 911 calls are answered and how the city defines public safety moving forward.
At the end of the day, we want to have the right individual sent to the right call. And so this process is really us looking at those different calls for service and being able to send that right, appropriate professional to those calls.
Councilmember Mary Alice Wu says the city has already set aside $300,000 in the budget for an alternative response model. Deontay Martin with LEAP says Thursday's meeting will highlight the top 10 and 20 types of 911 calls in Urbana to show where an alternative response model could be most effective.
With the current call types and calls that are happening in Urbana, will show pockets of alternative response. So, for example, there's calls related to mental health and behavioral health that the co-response team currently responds to.
Wu says while there won't be any public interaction during the focus group meetings, community input is still very important. People can share their thoughts through public comment at council meetings, by email, or by sending letters to council members. And Martin says her email is also open to take any comments community members have, and that they've already received feedback from residents.
Interest in creating a program that not only responds to mental health crises, but as well as some of those calls that relate to our homeless individuals, or even what some might call like kitchen sink.
Wu says the city hopes to have a recommendation from LEAP by the end of this fiscal year, which is June of 2026. She says the community is already excited about this project. Work for you. I'm Brianna Moreland.
Thank you, Brianna. The first alternative task force focus group will be held Thursday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. at the Independent Media Center in Urbana.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.